You're cooked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yo, this shit is unbelievable.
Fresh. C.D.B, yeah, you know she extra. Got this thing, walk it clean as a whistle.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Yeah, we cooking now. You know this your pressure, cause they looking now. Say look out for me, but they weren't looking out. Got your shit together, sookie now. No refills for me, you know we lead. They gon' run this bitch just like a PC.
Man, listen. In here on pressure right now. Anyways, you know what I'm saying? Episode 114 of the Sucio Boyz podcast. Triangle offense of misogyny is back in the building. 800 Shogun, I'm in the way. Let me get out the way. You already know what I got to say. You know what I'm saying? 2 Chainz, if you could. Thank you. Appreciate you, player. Listen, if I can draw your attention to the red corner, introduce y'all to a man blessed by God, the richest nigga in the South by Southwest, always dressed in his Sunday's best, saying all the wild shit with his whole motherfucking chest. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Sloan Kettering. Sir, how are you and how do you do? Oh, Annie on what?
I'm still hungover from this weekend. Shit.
Oh man. Listen.
Hanging out with my black-white friends. It's crazy. Oh, motherfuckers. All they want to do. You want another drink? Well, yeah, sure. I'll take another. You sure you want another drink? You want to do some mushrooms?
What? Oh man, them sound like the best, worst people ever.
Man, I stayed away from the mushrooms. I'm at a whole nother city. I don't know nobody. Yeah, I'm cool. You don't know. And I got to drive back home. Nah, I'm good. I'm on.
Oh yeah, no
mushrooms. But it's the big homie Sloan Kettering, Sky Daddy's favorite, aka Lord of the Sugarfoots.
Lord have mercy.
Petasaurus Rex, the most dangerous of the petasaurs. The Great Value Zach Fox, the High Chief Petty Maivia, you know, Trody Rose, Trollman Reigns, Dean Trelinko, Dab Judah, Dab Jetson, Thick Flair, Zach LaCream. What else? Yeah, you know, that's it. Shit, where my shit at? They call me Latrell Smokewell if I got a Dr. Dabber product on me, but smoke be choking me. It's Mr. L1R1XO, and I'm up out that jam. If you play Madden with Vic on the cover for my people, you already understand. Touchdown! And I'm always trying to score.
Guess what, bitch?
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
All right, 10. You know what I'm saying? Look at him. Rich nigga shit out here living like a king. I was trying to keep up and could not.
You cannot.
Could not. The greatest. The greatest. Rich nigga shit.
The hungoverest.
What was you drinking?
Shit, tequila.
I mean,
oh
tequila.
My God.
Tequila?
Yeah. Tequila.
Yeah, out here cooked. No wonder you
look, we'll get to the story because like I was doing some rich shit going from like sweet to sweet to sweet in the goddamn LSU stadium this weekend. So my weekend was
okay, dude.
Listen to him. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages, he, she, them, they, if I can, get your attention over to the blue corner. And obviously, we have a man that is going to be the flyest nigga in the room, even when he ain't in the room. Him and Doc Brown always shutting shit down when they drive around town in the DeLorean, because that's what they be exploring in. You dig what I'm saying? Maybe
Three-time Grammy-nominated songwriter.
Ooh, let these niggas know,
Oh,
cuz
we
you
got them
know.
four, sir.
Ooh.
Sir. 4.
Don't play with him. Don't play with him.
I'm trying to get like Booker. I'm trying to get the.
Just look at your palm and shit. I can dig it.
Let me see.
Listen. Might be on a hoverboard, uses a pen as a sword. You know what I'm saying? It's that man from the great beyond in space and time. But he can always write a rhyme. Ooh, like what I did there? Yeah, you're welcome. Is that man, Mr. Marty McFlyer than you, sir? How are you? And how do you do?
Yeet.
This nigga on mute? What happened?
Gang. I'm blessed. Blessed and highly flavored. I can hear you. I can hear you.
Oh,
Can you hear me?
okay.
I can hear
Yeah,
you.
he back. He back. I thought
We
Marty
back.
just dropped
You know what I'm
out.
saying? No, man. No. We not dropping. We blessed and highly favored. We out here. You know what I'm saying? 4 times blessed. As you was saying, it is great. You know what I'm saying? What do I mean? It's your boy Marty McFlyer than you know what I'm saying? AKA Marty Next Door, AKA Elvis Presley.
Oh my
You know what I'm saying?
goodness. Marty Next Door. Look at him.
Viva Las Vegas.
We up, man. You know what I'm saying? Elvis Presley, AKA Tragic Johnson.
Tragic.
You know what I'm talking about? You know, as I said, Tragic Johnson. My favorite one. AKA Black Sajak, AKA Swearway Judson. You got it?
Yeah.
Can you hear?
You're
You heard for sure. You know what I'm saying? I'm potting. Leave me alone. AKA you got it. You feel me? AKA Springsteen, AKA Skirt Angle.
nigga in Blink Twice panic right now.
Never that, man. It's lagging behind.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good.
Is it good?
Yes.
Like Nowitzki.
That man in the corner. Who is he?
He's one of them rangers.
It's like a lag. I hear it behind.
Listen, Marty got that Utah motherfucking internet connection.
We got that Google Fiber. We on 5 gigabit. I don't know what you talking about, but
Okay.
you know what I'm saying. Yeah, you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying. Painting happy trees with consent. Possibly, you know, winning Grammys with consent. You know what I'm saying. It's your boy Throb Ross. You feel me? You know what I'm saying. AKA Screw Vandross, AKA Fetty Murphy. Why does it lag? It's lagging.
I'm telling you, bro.
It's only on your end, bro.
Yeah, that's
No, it's only on yours. It's only on yours. I'm good. Either way, here, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna run through these real quick. Peter Sparker, Flygon Jin, you know what I'm saying? Low Key Kingston, Optimus Grime. You know what I'm
Now
saying?
this one.
Low Uzi Vert, Afkasi Poppy, man. Out here.
Gee, who?
Hold on.
Man, didn't even. That's how I know when I know. Polynesians.
Okay, I love when you get a money call.
Polynesians. Oh, look at Marty.
Oh, yeah.
Marty out here
It's
being a whole mixy bitch right now.
It's up. It's up.
So I told you about selling them feet pics, my nigga.
You're I'll tell y'all about this one after the pod.
Oh my God. You already know what time it is in the black corner.
Am I the meanest?
Sure enough.
Am I the prettiest?
Sure enough.
Am I the baddest? smoke folk low down around this town. Sure enough. But who am I? Sure enough. Who am I? Sure enough. I can't hear you. Sure enough. Shogun.
That's right. A-Hun the Shogun in the building with Gang Them, you know what I'm saying? Episode 114, Sucio Boyz. Number one rule in the universe is always protect your neck at all times. Otherwise, I come through with the guillotine, chop the shit clean, if you know what I mean. One Punch Man with the tan. Next to you can stand, lick and stand. If you was outside for the 99 in the 2000s, you would already understand I was bagging aunties on accident. I apologize in advance. Okay. The curator of Gonvo, yeah. Whispering all types of spells. Just so half of y'all can't tell. Pablo Baldini slide tackling niggas into the fourth row. Sir, I got all balls, so you do not need to make a call. But if you do, we push through. Listen, Pele with the AK, letting that whole thing spray, dropping bombs from outside the 18, placing these bitches in the upper 90 because that's where I like to put them. Double entendre, do not ask me how. Master Bruce with the bubble goose, letting all this shit get loose. Dirt Reynolds pulling up on your auntie on I-75 because she said she needed a ride. The Hotep Hibachi chef got the grill on high, letting all this shit fly. You know what I'm saying? Flex Luther putting the aunties in a torture rack, trying to crack their back because they said I look like a whole snack. You know what I'm saying? The Shogun swashbuckle out on the high seas. Captain Jack Sparrow, no hose. It's the Big Wang Theory. Roberto Buggio, the Drokage of the Hidden Keith Village. You know what I'm saying? Spacely Spark It. And it's the reigning, undisputed, intergalactic, planetary, 333-time reigning Pettyweight champion of the motherfucking Milky Way galaxy. You know me, you love me. If not, you're gonna get to. You dig what I'm saying? Petty Guerrero, DJ, hit the drop. All right, then. Listen, bruv. Listen. We back in it, yeah? Marty, how was your weekend, dude?
The weekend was cool. We have been blessed to be nominated for 4 Grammys. You know, so you know what I mean? Shout out Chris. Shout out Victoria. You are amazing. Thank you. Angel on Earth. Fuck with you. A new Breezy album just dropped. 11/11. That was lit. My daughter's 11th birthday was on 11/11. So, you know, talk to her.
Golden birthday.
You know what I'm saying? Talk to her. So that was dope. Then celebrated with the in-laws. Had some you know, smoked brisket and lots of tequila. And then Sunday, what did I do? Just watched Attack on Titan all day and just, you know, just post it up. Had, you know, sitting in reflection, anime, and lots of Powerade because, you know, niggas heads was hurting. You know what I mean? Pretty much. That was it.
That's crazy. Like, I'm glad you had a good time. I'm glad that you recovered.
Me too.
I love that for you, King. Sounds like a good time. Probably had by all. Maybe a little too much.
Week. It was worth it. It was a blessed week. A lot of unexpected news. Because what was it? I think it was Thursday. It was Thursday or Friday when they did the announcements, and I found out. And I'm like nervous, not wanting to look at my phone, so I'm checking the Academy on Twitter, just trying to check. And I'm checking through, and I'm not seeing nothing. And I was a little scared because, you know, all the top 3 awards, there's no representation in like hip hop or R&B, really. You know, like album of the year, song of the year, so you know what I mean? The big 3, I seen that. So then, you know, just thinking, oh shit, here we go again. And then as I'm checking through and I seen one, and I see another one, and I was already lit at that point. You know, I'm riding high, I'm not even looking at my phone, I'm just jumping around, I'm celebrating. Tara hits me up, and she was at work that day, and then She's like, no, there's one more. And I'm thinking there's 3 the whole time. So I'm in shock the whole day. Just like I laid out on the floor for like 45 minutes, just staring up at the ceiling, just crazy. It's like 2 last year. That was a lot. But Beyonce had albums, so I already knew that was that was a lot. But I was just grateful and just thinking that there'd be a chance because unfortunately, 2 of the other artists. Well, shout out to Leon. He did get one for his work on Snooze for SZA. You know what I'm saying? But Breaking Point was snubbed. I'll lame for that. And shout out to Kev. One of these days, you're gonna get your just due, brother. I promise. Um, but yeah, I think it just hit me, and then I was just like tweeting about it, just in celebration mode, just still dumbstruck. And then she hit me. She's like, "Hey, there's a 4th one. It's just for the album itself, which we get included on because we contributed to the overall project." And at that point, like, I cried like a newborn for like an hour, off and on for like an hour, and just sat there and reflected. It still don't feel real. I'm just grateful, win or not. But I think this year,
Don't let this
the,
nigga
ch-
win a Grammy. We are
the
about to
chances are.
act. If you win one of them, we are going to show the fuck out.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh
Sir, I will
God.
travel to Utah.
We running it up. Oh God.
Or I mean New Orleans, because like Utah is
Yeah.
cold and shit. But like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Now we can pull up on Flow.
Listen, I'm trying to go to some heat, my
Oh
nigga.
God.
Heat.
I'm trying to go to the food. So yeah, we can pull up. But the chances are a lot higher this year around. So shit. And if the academy isn't lame as shit, knock on wood, and they're cool, possibly strong chance I will get my own. I would like get my own trophy. So fingers crossed on that. If I don't win shit else the rest of my life, I just want that one. And then it's up. So
Man, listen. Told you about to act like some super bougie niggas,
I know.
because that's the spirit that I want to live in myself. I feel it. And speaking of super bougie niggas, let's talk to the super bougiest nigga of all. You know what I'm saying? While this nigga was out here and I love that for you, sir. But I need to
Thank you.
talk to the richest nigga in the South by Southwest.
Oh God.
Sloan, how was your weekend? And please tell me about the extravagant rich nigga shit that you did.
My weekend was pretty fucking amazing. Y'all know I'm a LSU Tigers football fan, so they played Florida this week at Tiger Stadium in Baton Rouge. So I pulled up on their ass. Shout out to my homie Chris Collins. He was the one that invited me. His mother was one of the deans at LSU. So she had all types of passes, tickets, and everything. Like, so they get actual tickets that's like in the stadium where regular people sit. Then they get tickets. They get a set of tickets for the sideline. Then they get a set of tickets for the club access. So we get to Baton Rouge like 2:30, 3 o'clock, smoke a joint immediately. Hop on. They had a little bus to take you from. We parked at the casino, so they had a bus to take you from the casino to the stadium, drop you off, and you just walk across the street to the game. So we walked and walked and walked and walked because this man knows every fucking body. It's like I ran into the Baton Rouge version of myself because he was just, let's go to this tailgate. So we walk over to this tailgate, we drink, have a plate. He's like, all right, now we finna go over to this tailgate. And I'm like, all right, cool. So we go over to this tailgate, drink, have a plate. He's like, all right, man, we finna go over to this tailgate. So we go over to the next tailgate, drink, have a plate. At this point, we probably about a mile away from the stadium now because we had like the big area of tailgating. So we got to turn around and walk back towards the stadium. My nigga, my calves are fucking burning right now. So bad from doing so much walking. So we walk back towards the stadium. We see the team come in because they do the Tiger Walk with the band and everything. They walk them into the stadium. We saw that. Then we go inside the game. One thing I was complaining about is like I go to a lot of Tulane games here, and I go sit in the same club section that Tulane has. LSU's is a lot bigger and a lot nicer, but they food is trash because Tulane got them faded on food. LSU in the private, like in the club level
Their
access.
food is trash?
The food was trash, my guy. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? I thought it was gonna be like Tulane, because when I went to Tulane game, they had crab legs, shrimp cocktail, etouffee, prime rib, burgers, hot dogs, chicken wings, everything. Just everything your fat ass wanted, they had. Not LSU though. They did have all you can eat ice cream bars, and they was Bluebell. But who want to be eating ice cream when they trying to get drunk? So like we leave once. So you got to have a pass to go everywhere. And I had the pass that we had the passes that would take us from club level to the suites. And this is where the rich motherfuckers hang out. Like super. I thought I was elite hanging out in the club access level. Nah, dog. Hell no. Went over in that suite section. I was doing shots with West Ham's owner's son, West Ham Soccer Club.
What?
He was in there doing shots. Then we left out because they had a cop and a security guard standing out there outside they box. And then my man was just like, all right, we're gonna kick it here for a second, get some drinks, then we can move on. Man, we moved down to we ended up bumping into, hold on, I got our car right here. Let me see what her name was again. I gotta email her in the morning too. Not that one. That one. Miss Laura Rodriguez from what is this? She her people own Louisiana Caterpillar, the construction company out here that build everything. So I was like in there kicking it with her, doing drinks. She was like, anything y'all want, whatever. Like white people, like when they entertaining, they like whatever y'all want, y'all can have. If y'all want to order some more stuff, it's a scanner right here. Just order it and to charge it to it's already paid for because it's all in here. It's all in a little joint.
Okay.
Boy, I was in there knocking back all day out all the tequila I could find. One had Don Julio finish that bottle, then walk down to somebody else's shit. They had Casamigos, drank some of their shit.
In 1942, huh?
Bruh, I just went from room to room to room. I ain't even know half the people's rooms I was going in. Just bumped into Angel Reese, but they won't let you in their room. So like you couldn't get in their room, but you could see them. I wait. Hey bitch, how you doing? Then Jason Whitworth, big tall white dude that played for LA Rams. He went to
he played for Cincinnati
LSU.
too.
Yeah, he went to LSU, and I was talking to him and took a picture with him. Took a picture with didn't take a picture, but I chopped it up with my guy's mom, she's so sweet, so nice. And I want to be one of her kids just so I can get them tickets. But she was so sweet, man. I had a great time. You know, just doing rich nigga shit, and then got on our little bus, drove back to the hotel, came back home. I'm still hungover though, bro. I used to be able to drink like a fish. Now I can not no more. Not no more. I pushed it to the limit.
Your liver works differently when you get older.
You had a great time though.
That diabetes work differently when you're trying to drink.
I feel you. Hopefully you had your meds on
Fuck the meds, nigga.
you.
I ain't took a med in like 2 years.
Hey man, get how
Hey,
you live.
man, listen. As much as Sloan was out here living rich nigga shit, I feel like I may have done.
Shout out to the sponsors.
Oh,
Uh, because I was bragging about them motherfuckers all weekend. Dr. Dabber, Luke
mhm.
Biller, Champagne, 17 Labs, Grow Gang Inc., Sexual Chocolate Factory. Ah, man. I had a time.
Love
That
that.
time was had.
Love that for you, King. Listen,
How about yourself?
I tried to live up to Sloan standards, bruv.
You
Um,
busybody, mixy boy.
I was definitely super mixy. Uh, so Friday, I end up going to see my homeboy perform Santino Corleone. I did a custom jersey for him. I think it was a Jamar Chase jersey. So did that for him. Um, and then watched him perform. I think that he had a better show than Freddie Gibbs. And then, it was at Madison Theater. I'm sick because there was also another show in Columbus that I wanted to go to as well. Trying to think. Yeah, it was a great weekend. Aside from Friday, Santino ended up hanging out with my homeboy. Shout out to Jay Salandino, a Jay Salandino collection. Was hanging out with him. He's a gentleman that actually helped me with getting the jersey together. We were working and collabed on that as well. I did the artwork. Tino killed it, rocked the stage, did an amazing job. And then yeah, I've still been getting like all the shots, so like all the photos and things like that from the actual show with Tino. I've gotten most of those back. And then Saturday, as I was we're sitting there watching the show. I end up running into a friend of mine, Monty C. Benjamin. And then we started talking. And as we were having, our conversation, we're just goofing around and, just enjoying the moment of like everything that's kind of going on. I want to say that he, we started talking about an event that he was having on Saturday. And, it was called In Bloom. So, basically what was going on is I think they had like two private events, and this was their first open to the public event at Urban Artifact. And man, yeah, so what is it? Yeah, Urban Artifact. So they're at Urban Artifact, and they end up having the show. I end up doing some C.D.B multimedia stuff there. So I captured that, doing a recap or working on a recap now. And then end up winning the raffle. So that was tight. So being able to win the raffle was cool. Walked out of there. I think Sunday I met with my brother. And then started working on more jerseys because from that Santino show, there were a lot of people that came up, asked about the jersey. Hey, do you do other jerseys? I'd love to have one. Cool, got you, no problem. So an order spawned out of that, which then turned into more orders, and I've just gotten those orders ever since. But here we are. So yeah, man, it was a good time. It was good. I'm gonna put this sorry, I had to fix something that was down
You
here.
good?
Yeah, I'm having like ear like audio because it's like I can hear, but I'm like hearing out of one ear, so I'm trying to tone up this wire. I need to get new headphones, but it's all good. Anyways, yeah, nah. So Gucci Bears. Sorry, now we're good. Anyways, why are children put on this earth? Man, to procreate and foster all of our terrible decisions
Facts.
and live with trauma.
Yeah, facts.
Pretty much.
Facts.
But glad that you niggas had a great weekend. My apologies for the pause here. I had to
You
try
good,
and
man.
fix something because I literally was like having sound issues and I was only hearing out of one ear, but I think I got it. All right, let's get to the doctor. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right then, fellers, question for you. When is it time for us to tell people that are washed that they are washed? And I'll give you a multifaceted context, right? Because it can, of course, we've seen all the dumb shit with all these different lists and things, and then you have all these older celebrities just talking about like their dating preferences and all this other shit. And to me, it just sounds like they made bad decisions, and then they just talk about all those bad decisions as if that's a precursor on like the people that they made those bad decisions with versus them as people. So there's that. Then there's also people that try to do things that are not in their quality of age, or at least the best version of that. I don't really know. There's so many different ways that you can take it, but I feel like you two gentlemen can really articulate this much better than I'm explaining it.
I mean, the example I can think of, an instance that was not dealing with, but someone that I used to work closely with thought that they were bigger than they were. Pause. Like, couldn't take direction. Would try to get in there and tell the people that were there to help how to do things as if we there for them. Burning, just acting like a diva. Like, we in our 30s, dog. 30s, or at 40, like we in that age bracket where 20s is over. Some of that shit is over. There's a level of tact, there's a level of professionalism. Um, not to say you shouldn't have an ego. Like, a healthy bit of ego is okay, but at the same time, knowing that like when you're there to work, just to be professional. And then it gets to a point where you think, it's greener pastures, and you think that the success that's had is built off your back. And I'm not against anybody going out there and wanting to embark on their own and go to do stuff, but once you start handling shit like you a messy high school girl, and at that point burning damn near almost every bridge because you think you done found somebody to take care of you, when you see other people having success, and success that past success you've contributed to, and it's well deserved, but now it's to the point to where you are no longer part of that, and them same people that you was talking all that shit to, and you thought you was better than, now you out here calling and putting feelers out, trying to see if anybody's ready to work and wanting to go ahead and do some shit. And I'm sitting there thinking, like, my man, you're washed. Like, you didn't know how to handle yourself. You couldn't handle the moment. You had a superstar attitude with a piss poor work ethic and people skills, and then to get on other people's platforms and to start talking a bunch of shit because you fucked it up. I mean, at that point, there's not a level of like humility or what's the word? What's the word? It's not contrition. Like, where you're actually sorry, and instead of owning up about it, you're trying to flip the situation by being messy. And at that point, it's just like, bro, like, nobody, you ain't done enough to act that way. And there's a level, like, we all get to that age where we think we untouchable when we're younger, when we know when the sky's the limit. And then you get to that midpoint where it's like, okay, what do you have to show for it? You fucking up. And now you're thinking that like, okay, I can act any which way I want. And now I'm trying to come back in, ask for favors, ask for a bunch of shit from the people you was talking shit from. And then for me personally, it's like I got people tearing me down saying like, oh, why they work with this nigga? Like he ain't the person to work with. It ain't all this, and that, and the third. And I'm sitting there thinking like, bruh, that's not the way that you handle yourself. It's just washed. Like you're acting washed. You're going about things washed, and all that just nothing to show for it. And at that point, it's just like we don't speak. But at that point, I'm just trying to figure out a way because when we was close, you want your people to keep it real with you even when you're out of pocket. So at that point, we've all had homie moments where you're just like, all right, bro, that was trash. That's washed behavior. You know what I'm saying? Like I might as well get some fabric, throw some fabric softener, and get you some R, some Tide, and throw that in there because shit stinks. Like the laundry attitude is crazy.
I get what you're saying. It's weird because I feel like there's so many things that fall into different topics of conversation, but maybe I was looking at this from I would say more so like a surface area, but that's also another aspect of it to where it's like, there was a guy that ended up running into at this concert, and it was just like the conversations that were being had, and he's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, I'm the one that used to run this in my city, blah, blah, blah. And it's like but you're kind of shitting on all the people that you say that you've helped, in the fact that I didn't ask for that. I didn't come to you in any way, shape, or form and like try to portray myself as anything other than like, yeah, I'm just here to support my homie. And if something, comes out of whatever, where it's like, the best thing for me was that I got more people that wanted custom jerseys. For him, it was just like real braggadocious and shit. And I was like, my man, do you need to go get a microphone, my nigga, to get on stage? Because you out here rapping to me like I'm supposed to live these lyrics with you. Like I'm supposed to take this shit to heart. Nigga, I'm talking to El Chapo of Cincinnati. No, dude, I don't care. I don't care. Like there's and that aspect too, it's like that mentality is so archaic where it's you've got to sit here and pump your pump your ego, so to speak. And then like you're downplaying this person here. Like I don't know, I don't see, I've never interacted with you. So if this is my first aspect of like speaking to you, then to me that's like, bro, you got to go lay that shit the fuck down. And then I just sat there and watched that dude, like what's his mannerisms? What is he doing? So as I'm interacting and like talking to different people, it was just like over time you just saw people just like move away from like him from a community. Like you're not really communicating with him at all. So he's by himself at the bar. Then it's like, all right, cool. I guess I'm gonna get up out of here. It's that weird aspect of like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if people rock with you the way you think that they do.
But they expect people to rock with them that way, and then it's the bravado with it's a lot of, it's like they carry themselves with such weight, but the legs be just be so thick,
It's
like just so brittle.
It's like you have to ego deflate. Yeah, like in that moment, I can't help it, but I gotta deflate your ego. Pause. Yeah. Like I don't care. No, you're not that tight. You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy. You know what?
Nigga was good in high school football, and all of a sudden trying to get on the armchair quarterback, try to tell the niggas in the NFL how to do shit. Back in Pop Warner, I was that nigga.
Yo, I used to be the hardest nigga on motherfucking
on JV, nigga.
That is the perfect segue. OMG. Listen, let's talk about some air mattress energy. Because I feel like there's a whole lot of that happening out here. But I'm gonna let y'all kick up. What's some air mattress energy y'all seen this week? Because I feel like that shit is just like a steady constant since the pandemic kicked.
Ooh, I mean, we see it weekly. There's a whole list of it. Like when we talked about that, but just getting to the point now, we can't, like, you see the blatantly stupid shit, like we can't breathe or we can't do certain shit. But it was like, I've seen one. It was like niggas who eat ice cream. That's just weird. I'm sitting there thinking like, what's your beef with ice cream? Like, are you lactose? There's different types of shit that you could eat. Like, at this point, you just criticizing just to criticize. And I get so curious when I see I'll see like an example tweet before Styles throws it on the list. And so I just go look. I'll go and look at their profile just to see. Like, if Ski was a person, 9 times out of 10, it's some of the people on there that got something to say about the most normal shit. And it's like, oh, like some of them, like, oh, I could tell. Like, I could see your tracks in your Avi, and the picture be this small on my phone. That shit be crazy. Or I could tell, like, oh, like you wanted them barefoot dancing in the club, bitches, because like you really over here criticizing niggas with this expectation of the type of nigga that you deserve. But it's like, you probably sleep on an air mattress. You probably borrow clothes. You probably broke. I mean, your coochie probably stank. There's just a lot of criticism without accountability. It's just air mattress energy. And I'm sitting there thinking like, people, your shit's public. We can see you. We can see you. The audacity. Your bed ain't even got a frame, probably.
Yo, bring back the toxic niggas to R&B.
Oh God.
And Marty, I feel like you got
God.
at least 6 songs in the tuck right now for air mattress energy, bitches.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna put that in. There's a couple of them, but I mean, you remember that, what was that Nipsey song with IG, that bitch you broke, something like that just stuck in my head because I could just see it. Or them criticizing like, oh, I can never date a man that does this. I'm just like, you look like great value, sexy red. Why are you talking or tweeting?
Yo, it's some of the finest bitches on Snapchat like kicking they baby daddy's backs in right now. But you still fucking though.
He still hit. Like, ain't nobody. You didn't have a chastity belt on. You opened them legs up with consent. And then my whole thing is too. It's just, oh my God. And you want to be tactful because I'm not. It's like you don't want to like go at a stranger, but it's like you know what it is. You see some stupid shit and you just roasting right at your phone, just because they lucky that you nice enough to not go at a stranger. Because 9 times out of 10, somebody in the comments is gonna do it anyway. But you just sit there like, damn, that's crazy.
Listen.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just take accountability. Take accountability, bitch. That's all I'm saying.
So you know any air mattress energy hoes?
I know quite a few,
Oh,
but I the air mattress energy that I've been seeing lately is still the same. I can't find my baby daddy. I don't know who my baby daddy is. I'm an independent woman, but if you take away uh, child support, what's that, Section 8 link and WIC, I wouldn't be able to afford my home or life. But you're an independent woman. Like, that's air mattress energy right there. Don't tell me how independent you are as a woman, and then you on Section 8 and link and eating heat and energy assistance programs. Look here, bitch. You sound quite dependent. Because if one of these programs go away, your ass ain't gonna make it, big dog. So that's quite air mattress energy.
The
And
government is your man, bitch.
but that's how the government has it set up. You're more you're given more if you kick the nigga out, and that's been see, that's some systematic shit that we don't want to get into right now,
Yeah.
because that has been a plan by the white man for decades. Their whole thing was to separate the black man from the black woman, because the black woman is easier to control. But nobody wants to talk about
They don't want
that.
to talk about that.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, you get the nigga out the house, and we hate nigga, hate nigga, hate nigga, hate man, hate black man, hate black man, but you depended on the white man every step of the way.
Talk
But
about it.
that's air mattress energy to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then yeah, these bitches want to sell you link, and they want or food stamps. They love food stamp card, and they be either trying to scam you or they be trying to overcharge you. Like, no way, bitch, I'm not paying 75 cents on a dollar. You got me fucked up. And then why am I paying for food stamps when this is coming out of my check anyway? Like, where you think the money come from, shorty? Like, taxes that you ain't paying. And I know it's somebody listening like, y'all talk to all these hood rat bitches, but most of the bitches you think got it all together is a hood rat bitch that's dependent on some of this shit.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. Just own it. Just stop acting high C.D.B. I mean, if that's how you getting it through, getting through, by all means, like
Another
everybody's situation different.
another thing that's air mattress energy is you want to kick it with me, you got to pay a bill. If you broke, just say that, ho.
Right. Who are you, a
Like,
fucking escort?
like no, like my time is valuable. Then go to work. If your time's so valuable and I gotta pay to hang out with you, you might as well come to my house, shorty. Like, I pay for everything over here. Everything is good. Like, why would I want another bill? You, like I said this the other day. This is real air mattress energy. You are not the prize, hold you the bill.
This is facts. You calling a nigga broke, but you on assistance. He's not a broke boy.
No,
What was that video you sent me? That's your
it's
colleague.
it's the worst thing is when somebody try to call you broke, but they called you asking for money.
Straight up.
How I'm broke because I don't want to give you my money, but you not broke for not having money. Or it's, I ain't broke, I just didn't want to use my money. So you trying to scam? Like, you trying to scam so you ain't got to use your money, Sugarfoot? I'm just saying, I'd rather use somebody else. Well, not mine. Not mine, boo-boo. I'm sorry. You too sassy. Well, hey, I guess I'm sassy and not broke.
I'll be that.
Because you
It ain't his
broke.
fault you weren't giving. It's
Because you
not
broke
giving,
with a
bitch.
bad attitude, ho. Goodbye.
Oh, oh God, Lincoln bio head ass hoes. Oh, I don't see that some of you bad bitches, you can call a niggas this and that, but y'all some scammers too. Y'all done had that one chick hit you up out of nowhere to try to ask you about crypto.
Mm-mm.
Bitch, I know damn well you don't know about no damn crypto. Stop it.
None.
I
You
don't
out here
have
scamming.
I don't have nobody hit me up that is a woman asking me about anything. I'm married. I'm a child of God.
Praise the Lord.
I'm not gonna listen to you either. Because if you asking me how to do something, you struck out.
Man, listen.
Air mattress energy. That's another thing too. Real thing. Real quick. Tired of you bitches saying stupid shit, but not, it ain't real rap. You're not living what you speaking on your end. Stop it. I feel like not man, bitches is unisex, but I feel like some of you bitches, I feel like that there should be a requirement in order for you to tweet, especially if it's gonna be some stupid shit. You should have to show that you can read it out loud.
I like that.
If you if you stumble,
niggas
yeah,
had
because they all bad bitches until they all fine until you ask them to read out loud. So I want to know. I want to. That's the test. You got to do an audio requirement. Siri, whatever the fuck something's got to tell you. You got to confirm it. You know how you got to do a captcha on something before you do the website to make sure you're not a Android or a bot. You need to make sure that you can read your tweets out loud, especially if it's some stupid shit. If
And
you
you
don't
can't
pass that
use your
test,
finger.
no spell check. You
Your finger
know what I mean?
cannot help you spell.
Oh God, and that's how you can tell it's gonna be some stupid shit because you'll see somebody using their index finger when they're trying to type it out. You ain't even using thumbs. Like, oh, these niggas ain't shit. Like, how you go out your way to make a three or four letter word, an extra word, and still spell it wrong?
Nigga
Your
say,
lack of diction.
how you go out your way to be dumb?
it's a
Like,
lot of
that's some
them that
smart
do.
dumb nigga shit.
Ah, oh my god, my fucking face hurts.
Stop letting big
Just
bitches sit on it.
My face hadn't been sat on in quite some time, sir.
hate that for you, King.
Yes, I know. My lady, I await you.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm,
You know what I mean?
yes,
Bless the king, man. Bless him.
I'm
He
about to
deserve it.
go. I'm about to go out. Listen, she's out. She know I'm coming. She know I am coming. But yeah, it's hella air mattress energy out here. I hate that for people. Listen, I'm all for like poking holes in motherfuckers with an air mattress. I used to do that shit. With a bitch. I listen. I'm not too
You
proud to say
menace.
that there
You
were a
menace.
couple times where I've uh transgressed across an air mattress. You know what I'm saying? But I would poke a hole in that shit. At
This
least
nigga gonna poke her hole and then poke a hole in her air mattress. You are a
petty,
goddamn you were a goddamn menace.
was I
Was
was a petty menace, bruv. I was a petty menace. And I would do like a little safety clip or some shit.
some slow leak. Oh,
Yeah, I wouldn't do like some I'm gonna stab this shit and fuck this whole thing. Cause that's cool, but like it's super anticlimactic. Or it's not. It like I like the petty way where you just do it right by the seam so they don't know what's happening.
especially they got a
Anyways,
hardwood floor. You could blame it on it. You
oh
like
my god, you got a splinter in this?
you're like, damn, you couldn't even get an area rug.
Man,
Bro, as soon as I walk into a chick house and I see an air mattress on the ground, I'm leaving.
You gotta run.
I'm
Somebody might be
leaving.
out in the closet. They're trying to hit a
No,
lick.
no, no, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. This is poor. You like, bitch, like, why? Why are you sleeping on an air mattress? You can't afford a twin bed?
Oh God,
Like,
you can hit Craigslist, Facebook Market, something. Like, stop it.
no, I sleep on
I
them
understand it.
Japanese mats.
Amazon.
I understand people fall on hard times, but like, I'd rather you have a pallet on the floor than a motherfucking air mattress, bitch. Like, like go to Michael's and get the feather bed, and then you can be like, no, I'm earthy. I really like sleeping on my feather bed. It's better for my back. Like, all right,
It's
cool, that's
close to
cool.
Just
the
say you're
ground.
vegan.
It's close to the ground.
Yeah,
It's aeronomic or whatever.
yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
what that
You
word
know,
means, but
it's so
These are
much.
faux feathers.
It's it's ergonomical and it's faux feathers, so nobody was hurt. It's vegan. It's vegan wool,
Cruelty
and
free.
yo,
I'm trying to be. I'm living my minimalist life, and I
yo,
don't need
what?
much. So
Minimalizing your carbon footprint.
Sloan, why did I
yeah.
think you said vegan wood, bro?
These
I
are
said
vegan
vegan
wool.
wool.
Oh no, yeah, it's right next to
you
the diet
know,
water.
this is vegan wool and Euphrates earth cat fur. Uh, You
I
know,
shave my coochie hair to stuff my pillows with
wow.
because it's for the environment.
Wow, this is no, this is Spink's cat hair cough up. That is my pillow. I've collected cat hairballs and I use it as my pillow. So like,
I
you
used
know,
to work at an
I'm trying to be real earthy and I try to go grounding every day. Oh, you don't
Using
know
your
what
own feces for compost.
you don't know what grounding is? Oh my God. No, it's like the new wave. I go outside with no shoes on. You know what I'm saying? And I stand in the ground, I stand in the dirt and become one with I become grounded. You know, it change with my frequencies, man, you know. And yeah, I'm just out here living life, man. Like,
High
don't
vibrations only.
yeah. People don't harsh my vibe.
have you and like I do ayahuasca on the weekends
I don't
to
need
like
much, you know, I'm in the DMT. I just started doing the DMT, you know, like Mike Tyson and the Toad stuff.
my
Yeah,
chakra
I'm trying to
Your
find my
chakras are
inner
aligning.
I'm trying to find my inner light and
Your
you know,
chakras are aligning for sure.
you
I
know,
just got this new amethyst that I got when I was like in a quarry, and you know
This crystal's good
it's
for your soul and spiritual level.
and then I bathed it in moonlight and
in
in
Florida
sunshine.
water. You know, and I bathe it in Florida water, and this is my charging pad, you know, my crystal charging. Only reason I know
Oh
about the
my
crystal
god.
charging thing is because my wife has one. So yeah, so
Oh my
this
god.
is my it just, you know, it just makes me feel so much better in earth, you know. I'm not drinking caffeine like that. I'm drinking more of a
Plant-based?
pineapple. No. Well, it is plant-based because it comes from the ground, but I've been drinking more of a pineapple husk tea. You know what I'm
Oh my
saying? You know, you know, it's a detox tea. It works for it cleanses your body and cleanses your urine and stuff like
Is it good for
that.
weight loss?
No, it's not
You don't
good
use
for
it
Listen,
weight
wraps?
I
loss.
mean, I pooped water for like the last week, but it's not that serious.
It's no, it's good for if you have like inflammation in the liver and like and diabetes and stuff like that, and that's good for you. But yeah, I'm really into this cucumber and pineapple water mix that I do sometimes, you know,
When you go on your
and that's
silent walks without music or a podcast, you just listen to your inner thoughts considering yourself?
no. That's when I'm just sitting on the back porch and I'm just reflecting in life and grounding and sunbathing and you know because you know it's okay to stare into the sun too because don't let them fool you guys. It's okay to stare into the sun.
You're supposed to get charged by like
Yeah, we're sun people, baby.
Oh my God, you must have
oh,
like a Aries moon and like a like a
Mercury
Socrates
rising.
Rising.
Mercury rising. It's always in retrograde. There's no it's never grade.
Mercury
It's
is in
never super grade.
Gatorade.
Oh my
So,
God.
oh god. But no, guys, like I was saying, like seriously, you have to ground yourself and like walking outside barefoot every day for at least 10 to 15 minutes will recenter your aura with earth.
What's that thing
Yeah.
you guys do? Like you is it called like not creaming? It's called like something or glopping, like after you shower, you put moisturizer on. I know that's weird because like I guess people did that, but like after you shower, like cleansing the skin, like moisturizing. And then I hear you're
Yeah.
supposed to wash your legs. Like that's weird because it's already like
Yeah.
the soap already goes down when you're showering. So like why wash your legs? But I guess that's a thing now too. I guess it's supposed to make you feel more cleansed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't really understand that very much at all. I mean, I bathe in honey and my skin is
Virgin organic
fabulous.
honey. and these are vegan bees, so they don't just
I
use any kind of plant
take
because it's got pesticides on it. So they only use um it's actually a mixture of sage and lilac,
and rosemary. You gotta have
rosemary,
rosemary in there too. But
rosemary
like
as well.
like I don't bathe anymore, like in water per se. I bathe
Ooh.
in milk, you
Oh,
know.
my-
Yeah, I've been taking milk baths, and it's not really like I go to the, I don't load up on like gallons of milk because that would be like wasteful and stuff like that. I go and get
it's
this stuff
animal
called
product too.
no, well, it's animal byproduct, but it's okay. But anyway, I've been taking like the milk flakes and I put it in the bath with me, and it's like a milk bath bomb, and it's just milk flakes that you like you get from the Aldi. Have you heard of Aldi? Aldi is like a hip
No, I haven't.
store.
Really?
Aldi is like Trader Joe's for poor people.
Oh my God, never heard of that.
Yeah.
That's wow. Oh my
Wait,
God, do they have charging? Because I'm not going to drive my Tesla over there
well,
if there's nowhere to charge it.
well, I don't know. I don't know. I park in a handicap parking. But anyway, like no, but they like Aldi. It's like chic Trader Joe's. Um, yeah, so it's amazing. And they even make it's so retro. They make you pay for your buggy. It's like a quarter for your buggy.
Oh
Your little
wow.
cart, your little shopping cart. Oh my God, it's so
And they use
adorable.
canvas bags. Do they
And
use
then you
canvas
get it
bags?
back. They recycle the quarter.
Yeah,
Then
you
you
get your
put it back.
quarterback when you return the cart. Like,
Oh my God, shut
wow,
up. That's
wow.
crazy.
That's how they keep
Wow.
worker rates down because they don't have a guy to have to go and get the cart. You're gonna want your quarterback.
Oh my God.
Oh my.
That's genius. That's
It is
genius. Oh,
so nice in
I
there.
heard it really took off in Sweden. Like
Yeah.
I
Yeah, but
heard.
like in the 90s, it was a place for like the blacks to go shop.
oh my
What?
God. I hear they use plastic bags. That's so ghetto. Did they change that? Are we at canvas
No,
now?
no. So listen, now
I just bring my recyclable bags.
they do recyclable bags or biodegradables
Or you can use a box.
or that, which can also be recycled
Yeah.
because some people don't use boxes.
Yeah. But
But
anyway,
I do like their
you gotta
fermented
go to the
wine.
poor man's Trader Joe's.
Yeah, they have really good wine there.
They have Snoop Dogg's wine.
I heard.
Yeah. What are we doing? Where did this go off the wall with?
Did somebody say for shizzle?
Yo, I broke character like 6 times, dog. My fucking stomach hurts. Listen, we gotta rail this back in because that was just coming back from I don't holy Jesus. Whoo!
We apologize if we have well sorry, not sorry to any vegans or naturalists that we may have offended during that.
Fuck all you
Um
guys
you
and
sound
your
stupid. You brought this on
snooty.
yourself.
You bitches smell like fucking burnt wood and fucking dry rot mahogany. All you fucking
You bathe once a day and you don't wash your legs and y'all don't wear deodorant and you got the nerve to call me nigga. Like it's crazy.
yeah, with a hairy coochie. That's wild.
You smell like cedar and domestic violence.
Oh God. Y'all use like tumbleweeds for tampons and shit. That's crazy. Like y'all use the same weight loss sea moss wrap
Tumbleweeds
that y'all
for
be buying off of
tampons.
Instagram. Y'all reuse for food later. Like you nasty. Sweat bathing is not good for your soul. It sounds stupid. You sound dirty. Somebody spray them with a hose.
But we're going to Burning Man next year.
Oh my God, we're gonna do drugs and be promiscuous. Like,
we're gonna find our true selves, and I just became a Buddhist.
oh my God, because like, what you went and bought one of those green fake jade Buddha necklaces?
Namaste.
Yeah.
Maybe you're
Something
not
like
hip. Oh my God. All right. All right. All right, let's get
Please
to
went
it.
to downtown LA for that whole segment
Yeah, I
because it's
know.
everywhere.
Lord have mercy. Fellas, I got a question for you. Or
Was
more
it?
so a statement. Don't spin the block, right? And this came off the heels of something I saw that Sloan posted, and it was a post that he had maybe put it up to Facebook, also probably to Twitter, but in essence, it was just saying like, "Yo, why the fuck are people trying to spin the block?" And there's many different ways you could take this, but this is where I took it based off of what he posted. When people only hit you up because they want something. Now, sir, can you elaborate into detail as to what you were speaking about?
Yeah, bro. Like it was, I had put on Facebook that young Martin had went 3 to 4 time Grammy nominations and things of that nature.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started to get bombarded with like messages from people. Like first of all, they didn't even like my status. They just saw my status and they was like, oh, his castmate, podmate is a Grammy nominated songwriter. Let me let me send him some fucking beats. Like, why the fuck would you send me some beats? I'm not the fucking Grammy nominated songwriter. Like, nigga, like, didn't even like,
I'm sorry.
why
I
the
didn't know
fuck
that happened.
would you send me beats? I don't fucking rap or sing or write songs. I write tweets. I write tweets and TikToks, nigga. Like, why?
We're
Why?
comedic
Like,
geniuses. We
I
have
didn't know that
said
happened.
shit, bruh. Ain't said shit to me in months. But as soon as I say congratulations to my homie that's
Oh my God.
nominated and on the Chris Brown album, here come 18 fucking local rappers who I've never heard of and beat makers like, hey bro, what's up? Hey fam, I know I ain't talked to you in a minute, but boy, man, check out my beat. Nigga, I'm finna beat
Oh,
you. The fuck?
that's crazy, nigga. That's crazy. I did get challenged to a what do you
Um,
say? A song for song. I don't even know who this nigga was. We was just on
uh,
Instagram.
nah, we was on Twitter.
What? Yeah, Twitter.
And he was like, yeah, we can go song for song. I was like, dog, you don't want to do that. That nigga's got 600 songs. You can't go song for song with him. You
and
can't
most of
go
his
song for
songs are
song with a
slaps.
motherfucker.
Most
Oh
of
Like
his
my
songs are
God.
slaps.
Martin is not the one you want to go song for song with. Go try it with the nigga that's hot on the radio in your city. Do not
Oh
try it with
God.
Martin. You ain't got no placements, big dog.
That
Like,
shit was hilarious. That
like,
like niggas
Oh,
was sending you beats.
dog. Hold on, I'll send it to you.
Send
I
them
thought
to
I
me.
sent it to you.
Yeah, nobody, no, nobody. Yeah, I didn't get any. Well, no, I did get some people asking for advice. That's normal, but ain't nobody sent me no beats or nothing like that. I mean, I thought it was funny when I got challenged. You got hit like it was you that got nominated. That's crazy.
Bro,
hey, big dog, if you can you slide this to your homeboy?
and it wasn't even
Appreciate it.
that. It wasn't even one of them. It was I sent you the post and then
Okay, I see it.
Yeah, he put
and
his
that was just
whole
one of the dudes. Like it's like why my shit looks retarded. Like it looked like all the rappers that used to be in the open mics that I used to host 10
Yeah,
years ago. They 10, 15 years ago. They're like, hey
they
man,
just looking for their big break.
bruh, man, they ain't even know you still fucking with the music like that. I'm not really, but like my man, my man, he right. Man, shit, he passed the 16 on to him. Yeah, my
I'm
mixtape come
sorry.
out. My mixtape come out next week. You
I'm sorry, brother.
still doing mixtapes?
I'm sorry,
It's
brother. I'm
it's
sorry
a
that happened to you. I
Man,
apologize.
I'm
I feel
like,
responsible. That my bad.
but it's like the if you would have known, like we've been saying, you Grammy nominated for the last year because you was Grammy nominated last year. So like, motherfucker, we say it quite often on this podcast. So like, if you listen to the podcast, then there's no surprise that when I pop up and say some shit like that on Facebook. But you supposed to be like, a lot of these people be like, "Oh man, you my guy," but don't support you.
right.
Facts.
Ain't listened to the pod once.
Facts.
But
It ain't hard to hit retweet or nothing. Like y'all niggas don't listen to nothing. You don't listen to the pod. Some of them don't listen to the playlist. Like it's crazy. And I get if you want to it might have been 10 whatever. It took me 13, 14 years just to get my first Grammy nominations. Like I get it, but at the same time, like if anything, I'd have respected it more if they just would have been like, Sloan, can you like link me through? Like, or like what's his at? So then you know what I'm saying?
I
Like
can
they
reach
sending you
out.
shit like yeah, like they sending you shit like you the A&R. That's crazy. And the thing is, they ain't say hi. They ain't supporting the pod. They not like,
bruh, I didn't even click half the messages because I knew exactly what it was. Yeah, I knew what it was by who sent it.
oof.
And
How'd that go?
it wasn't like it was a message. It was all audio clips.
Oh,
So everybody sent audio clips. It wasn't like they sent,
Nah, that is so
I
hood
hate it here.
boogerish. That
I
is
hate it here.
that's the most hood booger shit I've ever heard.
Next thing you know, niggas gonna be asking for your WhatsApp.
Not the niggas playing the shit in the background. Like, hey, big dog, I know you
right.
we ain't talked in a minute, but I just wanted to hear you have you hear this Hot 16, and then you hear him like click the button and then it
They got
plays
they
some
got the other
muffled.
phone next to the
Yeah,
phone.
yeah.
Nigga,
Talking
come
about
on. Who
it still need to be mixed down and shit, but let me holler at your man, see if he can get me
Yeah, I
together.
gotta take this to my engineer, but I'm trying
Oh my,
this the shit I've been working on right now, bruh.
how long you been working on it? Probably about the last 2 years. Oh my nigga, give it up.
oh God.
Yeah,
Like there
this
are easier ways to do this. I anybody listening who might be listening because they trying to get at Sloan to get through to me. I can't help you. I can't help you. Like I can help you if you got questions or need advice or you want me to look at something. Like that's it's information. That's free. Like you know what I mean? That's cool. But like if you want like it ain't no freebies. Like if you want to work, cool. We could work. It's gonna cost.
yo,
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you ain't got nobody to send an invoice to, so I'm assuming like you had the Cash App or the Venmos ready, if that's the case. And even then, like I'll get to you when I get to you, because right now, as it stands, uh, the circles I'm in and the stuff that I'm working on come first.
you know what's crazy? From a spin the block standpoint, here's where mine came to
Mhm.
a headway. Is that when like all this shit that was going on, really it was just like I just submerged myself into like the city of Cincinnati, like
Mhm.
all throughout the weekend. And I was able to do it to where it was like, oh, okay, cool. I can be in touch in like all these different spaces, but it's like spaces of creativity. So, man, I like, bro, all this multimedia shit, like all this shit, like the shit you see me doing now, I've been doing it for decades, but it's just the fact that like it took a nigga that was on TV, had a placement in Major League Baseball, NFL, hockey, like shit like that, for him to wear it on stage. And I was like, yeah, I did that jersey. Then everybody's like, oh, let's link up, let's link and build. Bro, if you don't go link and build a fucking bridge into traffic, like my nigga, What are we talking about? You know, and then even going into the aspects of like, I was approached by like clothing brands of collaborating and doing shit. So it's like, why do I need to spin the block to like come fuck with y'all? Because I reached out to y'all prior to and was telling y'all, hey, if you just allow me to do what I know I can do, watch. So now y'all see this shit. Oh, so now you want to? No, bro. No. It's not how this works anymore. And it's crazy too, because I was literally in my brother's studio working on a couple of the jerseys, and one of his homeboys came in and they were talking about that exact thing, where it's like people will, you know, come out of left field, like it's whatever that Kevin Costner movie with baseball and shit. Yeah. So motherfuckers come out of left field and be like, yo, I see you got some motion, you playing. What's good, bro? Let's link. Nah, I'm Gucci.
Jim. They wasn't there when you was just doing it. When they wasn't watching, you know what I mean? When you was on live on the gram showing all this fire shit months ago, and then they see somebody they think, you know what I mean, got motion, and now they trying to ride the wave.
No, I
It's
will tell
crazy.
you, I will say this too, is like, do you have a lot of people that will reach out to you and then ask for some shit like they'll ask for a discount?
Oh yeah, easy. Or do you know so and so? Oh, yo, if you could send like you send this, it was like, yo, y'all didn't support none of this shit when stuff was going, or when the niggas was talking about it. We've been talking about this for a minute. That like what for these placements that I had, these been in the works for a minute. These built off the last ones, and then then like I posted that video of when we were in the studio with Chris, then it was just like, oh, hey,
Oh,
hey, oh really? Blah blah blah. I love that song. Oh my god. So I was thinking about if I'm thinking about doing this album, but like I need, how could you help me with this hook or like this? And I'm like, you're asking me stuff that costs money.
Marty, I would assume that whatever is in your inbox is gross.
Bruh.
Now,
It's
if I can already tell that Sloan's inbox is gross, but that's probably because of the Sucio Boyz podcast. And I'm privy to some of those DMs, which there's a lot. But like, if you got it's Sloan, you got absolute like niggas trying to dirty Mac into a motherfucking feature, which is crazy. I ain't never seen some shit like that.
I ain't never seen it before either. It's like, actually, I have seen it before because a couple of niggas like tried to dirty back into a live I was in the other day with a certain female wrestler, and niggas was blowing me up about her. Like, who is she? I ain't never seen her before. I was like, nigga, I just met her 7 minutes ago.
okay. And that, yep. Yeah, I was watching that live, and yeah, I know. Yep, know exactly because I got asked about that one a couple of times too. I'm like, because the flag is the same, so they seen that and they was like, oh, right. I don't know.
Like, everybody asking me what's going on with this storyline I'm involved in. I was like, I'm not involved in none of this shit. I'm just a cool nigga that just know people.
Was out here kicking it because I seen y'all, and like really, y'all wasn't doing anything but talking, like just chopping shit up.
Per usual. But
It's just asking questions and want to get all up in that, man. Where was y'all putting respect on my little name? You know what I'm saying? Y'all wasn't putting respect on sis name. Y'all didn't give a fuck about none of that. And all of a sudden you want to be part of it, hopping in the comments, all in the videos, trying to do all that. Put some respect. Just out of love. That's our family right there. Put some respect on Pro Living. Put some respect on. Put some motherfucking respect on Sloan. Bitch ass niggas.
I'm just out here enjoying life.
On rich nigga shit, you know what I'm saying? Fellas, I got one more before we go. You dig what I'm saying? Because we out here. Right. In the wake of the fact that we're into the first week of November, maybe second week, niggas are just doing the most, and we haven't even made it to Thanksgiving. But Marty, this is a great question. Fellas, y'all let me know, what's your least favorite holiday?
Christmas. Fuck Christmas.
Mm.
But I actually fuck all them holidays that I really don't get a meal on that's not centered around a meal. So like I love Thanksgiving. 4th of July is my shit because all you do is barbecue. Everything else can go. To be honest. Excuse me, Halloween because the hoes is taking over Halloween, so I'm here for the hoes on Halloween. Outside of that, everything else can go.
Halloween is the only thing I give a fuck about, to be honest. Like I stopped caring about holidays, just like I stopped caring about summer vacation the moment I became an adult, especially when I became a parent. Everything else is just expensive. My least favorite though, for me, is Thanksgiving. I mean the traditional Thanksgiving foods don't care all that much for, but you can always make your own shit. My thing is I don't really like a lot of my family like that on either side. So it's like food I don't really care for, and then I got to be around a bunch of motherfuckers I don't want to be around. I mean, the football part, and then the games on Thanksgiving is usually mid. Like
That
Thanksgiving
part.
football is always fucking mid. So it's just like, and then it's all. And then halfway through, niggas is just you're ready to go Black Friday shopping to go buy some discounted bullshit for what it actually costs. I'll pull off all that. You can have Thanksgiving. I don't care about none of the other ones. 4th of July, actually now. Now that someone brought it up, yeah, the food is always smacking on 4th of July. And there's usually some good liquor or a good fight or a good story. So yeah, 4th of July is cool, Halloween is cool, everything else I don't really give a fuck about. I mean, like at Christmas, for the kids, but like I'm supposed to say that. So outside of it, I don't give a fuck. Like usually I volunteer. I work, I get the OT. It ain't gonna be busy. Nobody gonna be there. I could probably write a shit ton of music or or catch up on my Netflix queue. That's probably at like 75 a shit that I said I was gonna watch, but I forgot was there and never gonna watch.
I'm gonna keep it simple and slight like this. I don't fuck with none of these holidays except for fucking Halloween. That's it.
And Kwanzaa.
And Kwanzaa, nigga. I celebrate Kwanzaa and Halloween. You know what I'm saying? Harambe type shit. But nah, man, I don't give a fuck about none of this shit because at the end of the day, it's all fucking. What'd you say, Sloan? It's peer pressure from dead people, and I'm cool on that shit.
Yeah, that's all tradition is. Peer pressure from dead people.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? Listen, fellas, before we get long in the tooth, we can get the fuck on up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Rich niggas been doing rich nigga shit. But before we go, if we could let the people know where you can find them. Sloan, where can the people find you, good sir?
You can probably find me somewhere smoking some 710 and sexual chocolate products out of Dr. Dabber product while drinking some Luke Belair champagne. Or a Grow Gang ink juice. You know what I'm saying? Either way, shout out to the sponsors. You can find me, Sucio Sloan 217 on everything. Drink water, smoke reefer, wash your ass, mind your business. Sit down, speak up, speak out. Don't let them take your butt unless you want them to have it. And if you want them to have it, wear a condom. Fat girls love you the best because they have to. Don't let a drunk man borrow your lighter because they'll never give it back.
Not never.
always hang out with the kids at the barbecue because them little motherfuckers had the best time. They funny as shit. That's it. That's all I got.
I can dig it. Marty, where can people find you, good sir?
Right now I'm gonna be in the lab, trying to run it up for next year's Grammys. But yeah, catch me in the lab. Catch me on Twitter, M_McFly than you. THAN, because some of y'all still can't fucking spell. Instagram, Marty_McFly than you. Don't ask me to listen to your music, other than, and if I listen to it, like, I'm gonna give you an honest take. So don't ask me to look at it or listen to it. I'm not gonna listen to the whole thing. I usually can tell 45 seconds to a minute in, and you're just gonna get a response, and that's it. Not linking you to nobody. I can't do nothing with your Hot 16 or that homegirl that you know that can sing, or homeboy that can really sing, like The Voice and America's Got Talent. I guess they always look at I like that.
Dig it. You know what I'm saying? I love to hear that. Listen, A-Hun the Shogun, you can find me on Instagram and Facebook fan page, a.hun.theshogun, on Snapchat, a.hun the Shogun, and on Twitter, a_hun_the Shogun. More than anything, make sure that you follow the C.D.B network, C.D.B Multimedia. Everything is transitioning over. But if you are listening on Spotify or Instagram or wherever, Spotify, YouTube, trying to think where else,
Wherever you get your
Apple
RSS
Podcasts, wherever you get your RSS feeds, listen, make sure that you search for C.D.B Multimedia or C.D.B Network. That way, if you are listening to any of the pods, give us a 5-star rating. We can be heard by more people all across the globe. Man, love y'all. Appreciate y'all. More than anything, make sure that you go attract whatever it is that you want. Yes, positive thoughts are cool and shit, but you got to do the work to get there. None of that shit's actually going to get to you if you don't do it. You dig what I'm saying? Because I can't do any of this shit without either of these two. And we can't do none of this shit if we don't get to fucking work and we don't have the team behind us. That's how all of this shit works itself out. These motherfuckers keep me grounded well enough. And even when I think I'm doing some shit, I still got more to do. You dig? Don't be happy and content with where you are sitting. You need to get to fucking work if you are not happy with where you exist. There you go. Put that motherfucker in the bank and smoke it. SpongeBob, let the people know how much we appreciate him.
Thank you for your patronage.
You dig what I'm saying? Episode 114 of the Sucio Boyz podcast. We'll be back next week with more monotony on the internet. Yeah. We love y'all. Appreciate y'all. We'll holler at you niggas later. You dig what I'm saying?
And I told that bitch, stop lying on me and stop lying to me. Because either way, it's not gonna end well for you, ho. Rami, pay what you owe.